Here's a little look at how the crop gets from the field to the bin. With the current commodity prices, we are storing as much as we can. So instead of hauling to the elevator, everything is going back to the farm and getting put in a bin. So the combine takes in the grain, hi Mac, dumps it in the grain cart, and the grain cart brings it to the truck at the edge of the field. The driver will load it with about 900 bushels worth of wheat and send the truck back home to dump. They'll dump in the truck dump here, and there's an auger in the bottom that sends this grain down into the ground into the pit, and then plastic cups in the grain leg will bring the grain all the way up to the top here, where the distributor and these spouts will bring the grain to its designated bin. Harvesting conditions have been pretty wet and the grain has not dried down, so here we're throwing it in the wet bin. We're going to put the fan on it and hopefully not have to run the dryer, but that might be the case this year. Just the way the cookie crumbles. The first bin will hold corn, the next one will hold wheat. The far one has wheat in it, that one will hold wheat, this one will hold the rest of the corn. Here's the dryer that might get a lot of use this year after not having to use it for a couple years. Because prices are so low, we're also going to utilize the old system where there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bins, and 3 of them have grain from last year actually. Those 2 and another one on the other side. Like I said, a couple of the bins have old corn and wheat in them. Because prices are so low, we are trying to store as much as we can until prices hopefully improve. Soybeans don't store as well and we need some cash, so we are going to sell those off the combine, but hold on to the wheat and corn. And yes, I'm very grateful to have the grain storage that we do thanks to my dad. I can only hope to be half the marketer that he is. Here I am taking a sample every so often. I want to get an even distribution of the whole truck as we record the moisture and the test weight of every load that comes into the farm. 1, whether to figure out if we need to put air on it, put it through the dryer, or it can go straight in the bin. And 2, for our record keeping. Here I am mixing up the sample so we can get an even test. I had fired up the moisture meter, select wheat, fill up the top with the sample until the start button turns green, and then go ahead and start the test. There she goes. And as I said, it's wet.